Okay, so this is a Mixeroo class. We're not going to do a Tabata today. I got some new props and I kind of want to use them, and I could do a Tabata, but I don't know. I guess I don't feel like it. I have a band, a stretchy band. This is not new. But what I am going to use are light weights. Mine are in the form of these weighted balls. They have sand in there. I used to have another set, but they were 4 pounds, and one of them was larger than the other. I didn't order right. I didn't read enough. I just ordered the wrong thing. So anyway, this is the right thing. I'm really excited. And then the last thing that I ordered finally, after talking about it for such a long time, are gliders. So I have these two gliders, and they make them so if you have a different kind of a surface, like a rug, or like I have concrete or wood, whatever, one side is for floor or ceramic tile or concrete, whatever, and then the other side would be for a rug. Okay, so that's kind of exciting. Yay! Okay, so I have these things here, and my balls and my band, and that's what's gonna happen. And I've got some water, and I have whatever's left of my sanity. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna come down onto my hands and my knees, as you can see. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we're just gonna warm up the parts a little bit with some cat-cows. Round and arch. And round. Take your time, super deep breaths. 2 more sets. And 2. And 1. And 1. Come back to the center, a little side to side. Look around on one side and the other. Let the upper spine move. Shift the shoulders way over if that feels good. 1 more each way. And then back to the center. And come on back. I'm going to bring my knees together and bring my toes forward. And then stick the booty out a little bit as I sit back towards my feet. Just for a big stretch through the feet. Ooh, I feel like I haven't done this in a while. So just sit there for a minute and take a few deep breaths. One more here. Good. And then I'm going to shift forward, uncurl the toes, and we're going to wake up the core a little bit. I'm going to stretch the right arm out and the left leg out. My hand and my toes are down, and then I'm going to slide right back in, and other sides. Warm up the core, warm up the back of the body a little bit. Just take notice that your spine is nice and lifted as you extend one arm opposite leg. As you reach out, imagine you're reaching out into something that's a little bit thicker than the air. Reach, maybe finding a little more length with each time you reach out. And now we can start to perhaps lift the arm and the leg. And, you could just go at your own pace. It's rainy out. It's been rainy for the past few days. Nice and gray out too. Oh my goodness, where did that sneeze come from? So anyway, it's been gray and yucky, and I feel like my body feels kind of tired because of it. Okay, so I'm just kind of naturally stretching out with each one. 1 more each way. And then I'm going to come back, Hands about shoulder distance. I'm gonna come up into a down dog just to stretch the legs out a little bit more. And wake up the shoulders. Soften the knees a little bit. See if you can kind of slide your shoulders away from your ears. Let your head hang down a bit. And then lengthen out through the legs. And then bend the knees. And lengthen out through the legs. 2 more. 1 more. And then hold here. Move your head a little bit side to side. And then almost like you're nodding your head yes. And no. 1 more big stretch here. Shoulders away from the ears, head hangs down. And then I'm going to soften the knees, come back, hands and knees, hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Just to give you a different view here. Keep the knees together and we'll start to pick one arm and bring it right out to the side. And then switch to the other side. The deeper the breath, in my opinion, the better. It's nice. We're at home, and at this particular moment in history, we don't have to perhaps wear a mask at home, so you can just take nice deep breaths, which is nice when you move. And I think the deeper the breath, the more core muscles we're recruiting, because our deepest breathing muscles they work together. Let's do 1 more each way. Even yourself out. And then come back to the center. Just for a moment, you can come up onto your knees. Give your wrists a little bit of a break. Reach up and around. And then come on back up again. Hands under the shoulders again. Legs. One leg is going to come out to the side. And then the other leg. Reach out. And reach out. And 6, and 5, and 4, 3, and 2, and 1, and 1. All the way down. Last little bit here on the hands and knees. Left leg is going to stretch out. Lift the leg up. Let's point the foot. Little pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Flex the foot again. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Other side. Right leg out. Let's point the foot. And 10. Energize your upper spine. Lift away from the ground. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we flex. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down. I'm going to curl my toes forward one more time. Sit back towards the heels, this time more intense. Have a foot stretch. It's a lot for me. I think these foot stretches are really good. Take a nice deep breath. Okay, it's enough. Uncurl. Okay, I'm going to make use of this stretchy band. These usually come, just FYI, if you have a long band, you can just tie yours, I would say, just about as wide as your calves, and then you can move it around. These usually come in packs of 3 or 4 with different resistances. This is one that's right in the middle For me, mine came in a pack of 4. I think there were 2 that were lighter than this. So this feels very kind of middle of the road, which is what I prefer for the most part, if not lighter. I like to be able to move freely while adding resistance. So whatever band that means for you, use that one. And just a heads up, the band may kind of roll around. I'm putting it around my legs so it's coming just above the knees, above the knee, and then behind the thighs. And then I'm going to lie down on my back. Nice and flat. Okay, so knees bent. Immediately I'm going to just find a comfortable place on my back, feet about hip distant, maybe slightly wider than your own sits bones. And let's just wake up those deeper breathing muscles even more. Bring your hands to your belly so your palms are on the outside, fingertips are facing your belly button. Inhale into your palms and your fingers. And then as you exhale, you'll feel that area sink. And I want you to empty your lungs, and it should feel almost like your hands are getting closer to one another the more you exhale. And we'll try that 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. And exhale. One more time. See if you can keep those deep breaths as you move. I'm going to keep breathing, hopefully like that, but bring my arms down by my sides. Walk my feet out a little bit more and kind of pull them in a little closer to the tush. Push down through the arms and the feet and lift up. Inhale down. Exhale up. We're going to do 6 more here. Go at your own pace. Use your whole foot into the ground. Challenge yourself by keeping your knees as wide as your ankles. 3 more. Two more. Last one. And then lower all the way down. Try and relax the pelvis, but bring your knees a little bit wider and then back in. A little bit wider and then back in. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back in. We're going to kind of put the last 2 together. So hip lift. And then when you come down, knees wide. Push down through the feet, hips up, hips down, knees wide. 6 more like that. 6, and knees wide. And 5, and out. And 4, and 3, and 2. One more. Good. Now come up halfway. Hold there. Lengthen out your neck. Reach long through the arms. Knees wide. Come in. Knees wide. Back in. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back in. Hips go down. Take a nice deep breath. Bring the legs in towards you and just give your shins a quick little hug. Inhale, exhale. And then hands behind the thighs, rock up to sit. Rock up to sit. Okay, I'm going to take the band and slide it down so it's around calf, like right the center, you know, above your ankles, below your knee, somewhere around there. And we're going to make our way up to stand. Please take your band off if it's really awkward to come up to stand like this. Okay. So we've got the band now all the way down there. I've got my silly little toe socks on today. Once it gets cooler down here, I like to wear some of these toe socks. I highly recommend them. In my opinion, the toe socks get you to use the little muscles in your feet and your toes and even your the arch of the feet in a much different way than regular socks would, or even sneakers. So it's TOESOX, okay? All right, let's widen the feet a little bit wider than the knees, than the hips, and then bend the knees and make sure the knees are as wide as the feet. Okay, I'm gonna bring my hands actually up to the side. Sounds nice for this first set. Stick the booty out. We're gonna walk to the right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back for 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll come back to the center of the mat. Feet about hip distance. Stand nice and tall. Soften the knees a little bit. Shift your weight into your right leg. And I'm going to press the left leg back. And then I'm going to switch. Shift my weight into my left leg. And then the right leg kind of straightens a little bit and I'm pressing back. Adjust your band if you need to. I can feel mine already starting to slip a little bit. So you can always move it down a bit more for this part. Yeah, you're remaining stable through your standing leg and then using the resistance of the band. Feel free to do what you would like with your arms. I would say arms wide is nice, hands to hips is nice, arms forward is a nice way to use your back extensors quite a bit here. 5 more. 5, 5, 4, oh geez, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. And then come back, stand all the way up. Okay, I think I'm going to be able to leave my band exactly where it is. Step, a little bit of a side view here, step the right leg forward. I want to make sure we're also working the inner thigh muscles as well. We're doing a lot of outer thigh stuff. So stand up, look forward, in and back out. Cross the body. Cross the body. I have a little bit of turnout here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to switch. Other side, a little bit of turnout. Reach, reach. Deep breaths. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back. Arms down. Okay, so we had moving squat, the squat that walked, and then we had the back of the leg exercise, and now inner thigh. I'm gonna add a little bit of weight. You can grab light weights if you want. You can grab whatever number of weight you want. It's always up to you. I'm gonna grab these because P.S. if you're working on grip strength, this is a fantastic tool for you to have at home. It was like $10 or $11 for the set, okay? All right, so let's come back. We're gonna go out to the sides for a count of 6. And I think what I'm gonna do with my arms as I walk, as I step, is like a little bit of a bicep curl for right now. Let's try that. There's so many options there. That sounds nice. So come into your little squat, booty out, chest out. As you step, a little bicep pulse. 4, 5, and 6, and then back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then back to the center. I cannot tell you how different it feels to hold these versus just a regular 3-pound weight. The amount of work I'm doing in my hands is much, I can feel it even with that small little set, okay? So now this is the leg reach back. Adjust your band if you need to. I'm gonna do a reach back and a little bit of a airplane arm type move. All right, so get yourself set up, soften your knees. Maybe we'll start with the weights under the chest. As you reach your leg back, the arms go wide. You can keep your elbows soft. Nice deep breaths. Works both the chest and the shoulder and the back. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And 1. Come all the way back. Ooh, my forearms. My goodness. Okay, so the next one, cross the body. Find something to look at. I'm stepping forward with my right leg first. So we're doing that cross the body move. I think I'm going to do a little double move with the arms. As I go over to the sides, arms can come up. Oh, this is confusing for the brain. Cross. What can I do here? Let's do this. Cross the body. As you cross the body, open the arms. That's funny how much of a brain situation is happening for me here. I can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back. Side 2. Find something to look at. Stand tall. 5, 4, 3. We're going to do more than 5. We did more than 5 on the other side. Let's do 5 more here. 5, 4, 3. Ooh. 2, and 1. All the way down. Feeling it. Okay, we've got one more set of squat walking. I'm going to use these again. I'm going to come over here to begin. For this one, instead of the bicep curl, I'm going to do a little bit of a press back as I'm going across the room, okay? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, again, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall. Gonna wiggle my fingers. Press back. We're gonna do one more set here as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this down a bit. And let's see, soften the knees. As you press the leg back, this one's a little different. It's more of a, we alternated before, right? We're not alternating, so just the right leg back, right leg in, right leg back, right leg in, and keep going. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way in. Wiggle my fingers. Other side. And back and tap. So all my weight is in my right leg. This is definitely a little bit of a brain exercise too. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. I'm going to do a little something here again. Palms forward, soften your knees. Step the right leg back. Leg, arms. Leg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Come back. Switch the leg. Arms, palms forward. Leg, arms. Leg, arms. Leg, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step in, okay? Last but not least, cross the body. All right, so I'm gonna send the right leg forward. Cross the body. One arm, other arm. One arm, other arm. 3. And 3 more. And 2. And 1. Okay. Okay, cross the body. Stand tall. Kind of have to feel it first, and then add an arm. Whoop. Cross the body. Is there smoke coming out of my ears right now? Because I feel like there is. Ooh. I think it's because of these socks and also the squishy mat too that make it a little bit more unstable. One more each way for the arms. Good. Sorry. All right. Feet hip distant, toes forward. Big circle for the arms. Reach up and all the way around. Again. And all the way around. Again. Let's go the other way. Again. One more time. Okay, head, ear to shoulder, roll it around, and go back the other way. Sorry, I see my neighbor, and it looks like a creepy person watching me for a minute, but it's totally not. My life is not that exciting. It's just my neighbor. Okay, I'm gonna put these weights down, and I'm gonna take off this band. I'm gonna have a quick sip of water, and we're gonna come to the mat. Creepy neighbor. He's the nicest. Nobody's watching me. Except for you. And that's not creepy at all. Okay. Let us come to the mat. So I'm going to use my glider for this. I'm going to adjust. We're going to come to the hands and knees one more time. I'm going to do this because I want to kneel on my mat. And I want to use my glider behind me. Yeah, he's right there. I mean, it's like a little bit awkward, but I'm going to pretend like it's not. Hands and knees. Yeah, that one's the better one for me. And we're going to come to the hands and knees. Push down into your mat, bring the knees together, extend the right leg out, pick up your right hip a little bit, and then I bring the right leg out to the side, and then all the way into the left. So you're staying nice and light, of course, to be able to move, to be able to move the glider and not lose it. I think it's probably good that I'm wearing my sticky socks right now. Out to the right, out to the left, come back to center, come back in. It's just a little warm up, and then come to the left leg. Look forward, push away the ground, extend the left leg out, all the way out to the left, all the way into the right. Out and in. 2 more. And 1 more time. Come back and all the way in. Come back to the right leg. So now we're going to come into either a modified or a real plank and do a similar movement depending on which one of those you've chosen. If you're in a modified plank, you're going to keep the left knee down as you extend the right leg out. Your range of motion is probably going to be a little smaller. If you're coming into a regular plank with your hands underneath your shoulders, you're going to step your left leg out into a plank. Right leg out, all the way out and in as far as you would like to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Come all the way in. Quick wrist break, little jazz hand situation. And then we'll do the other side. Hands under the shoulders again. Okay. Out with the left, so out with the right leg first. Lift the chest. Extend that left leg. Out and in. Out and in. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All the way down. Take a breath. Great. Okay, I am now going to come to my hands and knees. Sorry, not at all. I'm coming back to being on my back. And I'm scooting down towards the end of the mat. So now I'm going to be able to use my leg and the glider. Hopefully we'll see how it goes on the floor while I lie on my mat. Right on the edge. Lie down. Scoot your tush kind of close to the edge of the mat. I have the glider underneath my right foot. Arms by my sides. Okay, so immediately I can tell I'm already kind of doing work just to make this glider not slide away a bit. I have the glider under the middle of the foot and the heel for this one. Because as you slide away, the heel will be the thing that drives it. So pushing down through the arms and the feet, lift your hips up. and lower down. Just give me 2 more like this. Lift and lower. One more time. Lift and lower. Now we're going to lift, bring the feet a little closer together. Lift about halfway, right leg. Slide out and in. And out and in. Out and in. Out and in. One more. And lower the hips down. Move the glider over to the left foot. Make any changes that you feel like you need to make. Press the arms down. First, we're just lifting 3 times with both hips. Okay, so legs are staying grounded. Lift. And 2. And 3. Halfway lift, pause, left leg. And reach out and in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, all the way down. Take a nice deep breath. I wonder if we could use both. Would that be crazy? I'm kind of curious. Real-time exploration. Let's see. If you have 2 gliders, grab both. Am I going to hate it? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so it's still underneath the heel of the foot. So let's come up about halfway. Feet are pretty close to one another. Press through the arms, lift the hips halfway. One leg and then the other, so we'll alternate. Right, left. Oh, this is exciting. Right, left. 3 more. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Low down. And then just push the gliders forward for now and step off. Okay? Let's bring the right leg up to the ceiling. Hold on somewhere, calf or behind your thigh, whichever one you can get to. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. And now a circle. Circle around. 2, 3. Let's go the other way. 3, 2, and 1. You can lift your head, climb up a little bit higher, and then keep your hands where they're at as you put your head back down and breathe. One more deep breaths. And then bring the leg down, opposite leg up. Hold on. Point and flex. Point and flex. And now a circle around. 2, 3. We go the other way. 3, 2, 1. Climb up a little higher. And then put the head down again and breathe. One more deep breath. And then come all the way down. From here, come onto your side. Face me on your side. Little side body work. I'm going to come all the way down onto my elbow and send the knees away. We've been doing some variations of this recently. For this one, knees, pelvis, chest are not in a straight line, but they're pretending. And then push down through that bottom arm and reach up through the top. Take a nice deep breath. With your exhale, you lift. Okay, so the top leg, we're going to lengthen out and then bend, come back. Lengthen out and bend, come back. Lengthen out and bend, come back. One more. And bend, hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Slide out through your bottom arm. Lengthen out through your legs. Top hand is going to stay, you're going to use it of course, but try not to put most of your weight into it. Both legs are lifting and the heels are going to squeeze together the best they can. Lower just the bottom leg and then pick it up. Bottom leg. Pick it up. Maybe bring your top arm to the ceiling. Bottom leg lowers, squeeze back up. Bottom leg lower, squeeze back up. 4 more. 3. 2. 1 more. And then come all the way down. We've got 1 more of these side plank things. Elbow under the shoulder, top arm up, get yourself in a fairly straight line, and then lift the hips. This one, knee up. Knee up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All the way down. Flip right over. Let's do the other side. Elbow down. Knees slide away a bit. Get yourself into that semi-straight line. Push down through the elbow, up through the knee. Take a nice deep breath. And then lengthen out. Stretch the top leg out. Bend, come in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 more, and now we hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down, straighten out that bottom arm. Bring your top hand in front of you. Both legs are going to come up. You're going to squeeze the heels just a little bit if you can, or squeeze the inner thighs. Lower the bottom leg. Squeeze back up. Squeeze back up. You can try and bring your top arm to the ceiling. 5 more. 5, 4. I'm tipping my hips back just ever so slightly so I can find the abdominal connection here. 2 more. 1 more. All the way down. While we're here, let's grab our twist stretch. You can bend your knees. Bottom arm reaches out as I crack my watch. And then open the arms up. I'm gonna cactus my arms. Reaching out into a capital Y position is really nice as well with the arms. Two more breaths. 1 more. And then come on down. And then let's move the hips over, bring the knees to the other side. And breathe. I'm going to try the capital Y position again. That was nice. All right, Come on back. I'm going to come back onto my hands and knees one more time. I'm going to down dog to come up to stand. Take a nice deep breath. Try and send your shoulders away from your ears. And then you can start to walk your hands back towards your feet. And fold, relax the head, the neck, the shoulders, the jaw. 2 more exhales here. And 1 more. Soften the knees, push down through the feet. Roll up to stand. All right. That felt good. Wasn't too crazy today. Feels good to move. May the force be with you. Have a great day.